if you recall, about squatters. If there is somebody trespassing or squatting on private property, they don't have legal right to that property, they will be removed, they will be prosecuted, they will be trespassed. Against the law to trespass. It's against the law to squat in somebody's house. I hear all the time, why do private citizens have less rights than squatters? Well, you don't. If I come home and somebody's sitting in my house and I claim it, guess where they're going to go? They're going to go to jail.
It's a sheriff's debate, so everybody's going to be there.
Yeah, and I certainly didn't want to make a scene.
Correct. And I think you did the right thing. I really do. Obviously, Leslie Tyler riled you up, which, you know. It's something that probably just didn't need to be done. I mean, it's.
Does it sound like it was fell into a setup?
And remember, these are victim crimes. There has to be a complainant. If I said, well, if you want to stay in my house, go ahead, then he can stay. So you have to have a victim. So if someone came to me and said, I own this dirt, these people are camping on it, and they showed me ownership paperwork, they would be removed and charged. So great question. It's something we deal with all the time. Thank you.
It just happened to me and you didn't charge them. It just happened to me and you didn't charge them. Your deputies refused to.
I don't.
I fell into a setup?
It just happened to me and you didn't charge them. Your deputies refused to.
I don't.
I fell into a setup?
It just happened to me and you didn't charge them. Your deputies refused to.
Okay, well, I'll say that, number one, thanks for the outburst. Number two, there's always more information. Just because you say it doesn't make it so, correct?
Whoa, the court said it.
If there's probable cause to support it, we will enforce it, not just because you complain.
Deputies refused to.
Okay, well, I'll say that, number one, thanks for the outburst. Number two, there's always more information. Just because you say it doesn't make it so, correct?
Whoa, the court said it. It just happened to me and you didn't charge them. Your deputies refused to.
Okay, well, I'll say that, number one, thanks for the outburst. Number two, there's always more information. Just because you say it doesn't make it so, correct?
Whoa, the court said it.
If there's probable cause to support it, we will enforce it, not just because you complain.
It just happened to me and you didn't charge them. Your deputies refused to.
So you're not going to accept the rent?
I'm asking you what is going on.
You're not going to accept the rent?
I am asking you.
That's what I'm asking you.
I'm recording this conversation.
So am I.
On video right now.
So am I. So am I.
I'm asking about the violations that you're in.
What violations? I haven't seen any notices.
Jeff.
I fell into a setup.
There's probable cause to support it, we will enforce it, not just because you complain.
I hate that term actually, that I hear squatters have more rights than we do as landowners. I haven't read everything that Katie Bob is putting into that. I've heard little pieces of it, but I haven't physically read it, so I don't know what it says. But, you know, it's not uncommon that somebody in that actual seat finds a way to make our lives absolutely terrible. I'm not going to enforce anything that puts the landowner last. We should be put first. And I've talked to Leo about it, Leo Biascucci, and we should be put first. And I've talked to Leo about it, Leo Biascucci, and I've talked to Leo about it, Leo Biascucci, and I've talked to Leo about it, Leo Biascucci, and everybody agrees we need better laws on the books. We need the laws on our books fixed so that the owners of properties have more rights. I've been in a situation where I've had to float the bill for somebody for 6 months, 7 months with no recuperation so they could sit in my house, cut all my wall sockets off, flush with the wall. It cost me $10,000 in damage. No one's done anything about it. I'm not about it. I am for putting better laws on things to make sure that property owners better taken care of.
It just happened to me and you didn't charge them, your deputies refused to.
I don't.
I fell into a setup.
I don't.
I fell into a setup.
I don't.
I fell into a setup.
What's the thing between you and Leslie Tyler? She just...
She,
I know. I'm familiar with her.
she's a slumlord, and she tried to get the county to give her properties for free so she could develop them for fake economic development company.
Okay.
And I helped her for probably a year and a half, meeting with different department heads and putting this proposal together for homes for veterans and everything. And then we realized that she was a fraud. And she never could come up with anything. And then she started screaming at different department heads and employees. So we put a block on her phone, and any contact with the county had to go through the county attorney. So she holds that against me.
That's why it doesn't make sense that she was wanting Gene to come get a piece.
Now, what was Leslie Tyler doing there? Was she just watching the debate, or was she
was
serving
actually
pizza?
running Marianne Salem's booth with
She's
a
running a
support
booth.
Marianne Salem t-shirt on.
Okay.
And if you've been attacking Gene for so long, and so has Marianne, why would you want Gene to come over and get a piece of pizza?
I don't.
I fell into a setup.
That was a complete setup. What they were trying to do was they were trying to instigate an incident that they could try to use against Gene and myself or whoever else was going to be involved.
It just happened to me and you didn't charge them, your deputies refused to.
But I can tell you right now, Marianne was videotaping it. If she says she doesn't have it, it's because she's deleted it because she knows.
Okay.
And Leslie may have at least audio taped our confrontation.
Leslie? Okay.
Oh, I'm just getting my hand.
And I know where to find her. I know where to find her.
You know, do you remember?
So
It just happened to me and you didn't charge them, your deputies refused to.